2024 Estate Harvest Mourvedre, our first pick of the year here on the Signor Estate. What's really exciting about the estate harvest this year is that we get to produce it right here at our winery, just a few footsteps from the vineyard. Being able to take the fruit straight from the vineyard to the crush pad without even needing freight or any kind of transportation or storage is amazing for quality, because the train has left the station as soon as the cluster leaves the vine. And the process of wine making begins whether we choose for it to or not. And whenever we pick in Lubbock, for instance, or somewhere far away, like West Texas, we have to make interventions there so that it can travel safely. But here, the travel couldn't be any closer. I mean, it will be being destemmed within the same morning of it being picked, which from a winemaking perspective and for quality is just the best you could ask for. We hand harvest as often as we're able to. We make manual passes on these blocks throughout the year, choosing leaf thinning or training the arms and the vines. And if the machine just runs it right at the end and just shakes them up and pulls all the grapes off, it feels a little disrespectful to the vine. It actually is nice to go one by one and choose which cluster you want. From a winemaking standpoint, we make our first choices today on which clusters to pick. Your ingredients are what make the final product. And high quality grapes, high quality ingredients start with knowing what you're harvesting, how you're paying attention to it, and how we're handling it right now. And not just what grapes we choose, but how do we transport them if we are transporting them. Here we're lucky because it's just a few footsteps away, and this is our estate harvest, but we're doing hand picks over the next few weeks and months in far away places. And so how we treat them and how we're storing them and how we're handling them is the first steps of quality, long before it hits machines or hits a winemaker's taste buds. It's how is it being handled in the vineyard.